football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Tulsa head coach before the game. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid going against the big dogs. We belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. So LSU's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And welcome to this season's ultimate college football game. The national championship on the line here tonight. Which side can come up with performance under pressure? We saw Indiana do that against Miami a year ago. And Joel, because this season's game is in Vegas, it might also take a little luck tonight.
It absolutely might, but I think about iconic performances, and that's what it generally takes to win a national championship. We saw that a year ago with that unbelievable fourth down run from Fernando Mendoza, the Heisman Trophy winner, as he was able to get into the end zone against Miami. What player is going to develop that type of iconic performance here tonight?
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the back gets the football. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Tigers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and
he's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. In the red area, it's Durham. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get busy.
Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So Tulsa's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. So what a huge opportunity for this program, Joel, and perhaps the start of a trend. It's been a long time since a program had joined that club of national champions. Indiana did it last year. We're going to see it in back-to-back seasons.
Well, here's what's so fascinating, Chris, is there's a lot of people that criticize where college football is at with the rules and how rosters are built. And yet, because of those rules, we have teams that can actually build themselves into something that they haven't been in the past. And now, back-to-back years, we had Indiana as a first-time champion, and now this group has a chance to etch their name into history.
And the tailbacks got it again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Caught behind the line. It's Callaway.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On the ground, it's Jones. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's got some space. Look out. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this, run the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Championship game, 12th play of the drive coming up. Shades of the Notre Dame march against Ohio State. He'll hand it off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, I think they need to be aggressive here. What does a field goal really give you? It doesn't give you anything, but you've got a chance right here to tie this football game up with a score. You've got to take that chance. You don't know how many possessions you're going to have in this position, so you've got to capitalize once you're down here. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The play clock down at 5. We're going to get a timeout call here. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, but now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Ball handed to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed him here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown. A big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Bringing it out. It's Tease. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. He's got room to run. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Same tailback, another carry. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
The Golden Hurricanes head coach told me at the half, he said leadership and determination is crucial right now. This game is so close, a national championship on the line. He said we have got to rally together in this moment and get off to a great start here in the third quarter. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Jones. Crosses the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads up. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Defensive title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Callaway. Oh, he's in the clear now. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Got an opening here. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tulsa, to put them on top now. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. To the air, it's Levitt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands, it's Wilson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Tulsa sideline, we are seeing history here today. The running back has continued to run strong today, and now he is the program's single-season leader. The sideline immediately went up in arms, yelling, screaming. They are so excited for their running back, and they will continue to ride his energy here today as he makes more school history. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Grab behind the line. It's Callaway. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. The back's got it. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a fourth down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Third down after that running play. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range, and ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tease. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. No huddle here for the offense. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's got it headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. He runs it into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly in the field.
Hey guys, down here on the LSU sideline, there is so much excitement down here on the sideline right now because their quarterback just broke the conference season record for passing yards on the last drive. He's right back out there to lead this offense. That record is going to continue to improve, but they did take just a moment to acknowledge him, pat him on the back, make sure he understands he is making history out there today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Tigers will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. Your worst case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having
into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
They're going to run it. Breaking into the clear. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
I can't tell you how good of a start this is in overtime, and it's difficult to run the football. We talk about this all the time when you get near the red zone in the scoring area, and here the offensive line just winning up front.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great...
And it's a touchdown! They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. Automatic on the PAT. Going into the second overtime, the stakes have been raised because if you score a touchdown, by rule, you have to go for a 2-point conversion. So it's intriguing. How many 2-point plays do you trust? Have you been practicing? That usually comes into play, Joel.
Chris, every offensive play caller has those few plays just sitting on the side of their play sheet, ready for this moment. It's their best 2-point plays, maybe a trick play, some misdirection, and this is the moment that they can finally break them out. You get in the end zone, we're going to see something special. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be. And then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So here we go, 4th and short. No field goal attempt. This offense is going to go for it. A lot on the line right here. And now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. So here we go, 4th and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they convert here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, has a path to the end zone. They go in front here in the second overtime.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Looking downfield, it's Hayes. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, LSU. The answer here in OT.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. Going into the third overtime, the pressure just builds, and This is kind of a controversial rule. At this point and going forward, it's just a contest of two-point conversion play, so you can win or lose it on virtually every snap from here on out.
Well, Chris, it's certainly unique, and I don't know if it's my preference, but it's what we have. And this is the moment that as a play caller, certainly, and even a quarterback, you've got to start thinking about players and matchups, over plays and concepts. This is the moment where you've got to go to your best guy and get him in a position where he can go and make a play.
This offense must respond with a two-point try to keep this game going. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he stopped short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there. Well, the celebration gets started for one side. Think about the team that lost this game. It came so close to the ultimate dream, a national championship, only to be stopped at the final hurdle. That is going to sting for a long time.
Well, Chris, you can only imagine the pain on that losing side. And these players obviously